Yeah, we're going to jump into it. Y'all ready? And
Yes,
action.
sir.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Any Day Now podcast. My name is Byron Manuel, joined always with my boy.
Your boy Rich Morrow, Rich TV. Man, we got a good one for y'all. I say that every time, but y'all can't tell me I don't be
You do
coming
say
through.
that every time.
Y'all can't tell me it don't be happening. So we got another good one.
No, that's for sure, man. I'm excited to have this guest on today because she is, if I can just say one word, everything. Superstar.
I had to put my hair behind my ears.
You know what I'm saying? Throw the hair back. Superstar, icon, actress, leading lady.
Come on.
Comedy,
Don't stop
drama.
that.
Come on.
Put her in a hood movie. Put
her in
a
anything.
classic movie. She's timeless.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say highly attractive.
Look,
Please. Well,
and
thank
God-fearing
you,
at
God.
that.
Graced by God, blessed by God, all the
more
blessings
could you
rolled
ask
into
for?
one.
Amen.
Talk about superwoman. Talk about mother. Talk about provider. Talk about friend. Talk about confidant. Talk about times when I've been like, man, I need a direction to go. I see a link in my phone. Hop on that 5. Let's get this church. Oh, shit. Let me try to get this church
Get up
there.
in this Bible study real
Yeah,
quick.
let me go ahead and get this
word
word
real
because
quick.
you must have saw me struggling right now.
She could feel it. She didn't have to see you. She said, I feel what you're going through, baby.
Nah, I
Here,
got
just go ahead and click
hit
that
this link. Where'd this come from? I'm gonna just say it like this, man. You know, super honored to have you, actress, all the things, man. Teresa Celeste, welcome to the pod.
Welcome to the pod. Thank you.
Listen, what an introduction,
Yeah, you know what I'm
guys. I mean, why stop there?
Yeah.
But
process
no.
Keep it going. Bombshell. Timeless.
Heartthrob.
Yeah.
All of the things.
Yeah. Number 1 on the call sheet and number 2 at the same time.
Because period.
You only thought Michael B was doing it. That's not the case. Yeah.
There's a new in town.
Yeah, exactly. No, we
my
definitely
goodness.
can keep it going, man. And I say all those things with absolute truth behind them. You know, I've seen you on screen. I've seen you be such a phenomenal talent. And I've seen you go, you know, all around on your journey. I've seen you on the biggest of things. I've seen you going, I'm not going to wait and get this work today. Hopping some things on social. I've seen you lend support to your friends to be like, what y'all doing? All right, let me get in this. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, you know,
Yeah.
I guess my first
Amen.
question jumping in would be like, I mean, how did you get to this space that you are now? I'm a little bit interested to know how you kind of got into the arts. Like, where
What, as
your
far as
started?
like acting?
Yeah,
Honestly,
From
and I
the
say
beginning.
this all the time, it was just a decision. I feel like that is the one step that people fail to bring up is, you know, it's like, okay, what do you want to do? How do you do? Okay, but you have to execute.
Yeah.
So, and before you execute, you have to decide what is it that you want to do. And once you decide the thing you want to do, guess what? The next step is all around that decision.
Yeah.
Because it's
yeah.
like once you decide, you literally know what to do next because that decision lines
Yep.
up to the
Yeah.
next step. Because it's like,
now it's time to
okay,
get that work.
I want to act. Oh, okay, cool. What do you do when you act? Go into a class.
Yeah, learn how to act. first
Learn
of
how to
all.
act. So literally, I decided
You
and
got the
I went to a
checklist.
class.
Act, learn how to act, go to a class,
Learn how to
superstar.
read.
Yeah,
No.
What else I gotta do
No,
again?
ser-
I
because
can't be nervous on camera.
You
Okay, let me
can.
get over that.
But the thing is, it's like once I got into an acting class, the next steps were available in the
It started
class.
unfolding.
So
yeah.
I didn't even have to ask or Google or look up, okay, what do I need to do next?
Yeah.
The teacher, that's what you're
Yeah.
paying the teacher for.
Mhm.
The teacher tells you about a reel, tells you about actors access and all of the
Yeah.
agents and
Yeah,
all
the
of the other
tools.
tools that you need. The teacher tells you that. So the first thing is making that decision. So I just decided. It wasn't like this thing of like, oh, I've always wanted to act since I was a little kid and I could just see myself on that screen. And I was called. No, I decided.
Yeah.
I was like, well, what else I'm gonna do?
This sounds like a good idea.
Move
That sounds like a
some
good
of this
idea.
weight with some of the homies I know, or go be a superstar actress. I think I'm gonna go this acting route because
That's
I can't do
right.
no time.
Yeah, I got kids.
Yeah, I'm not
I
doing no
can't do
time.
time.
I'm not doing no time.
What?
Yeah, we not
Oh
doing
my
that.
gosh, no.
That's dope to hear though, because I feel like when you get to the level of stardom that you are at, it's not by accident. First of all,
No.
that's definitely God ordained.
Absolutely.
It does not happen by accident. But it's also interesting to hear when you're so talented at so many different things, it has to be a decision.
Yeah.
We was just talking about it before the camera came on. It's like, you could be a jack of all trades, but at some point you really need to decide what it is you're going to focus on to be able, because you can't master them all at the same time.
Nope.
It doesn't mean you can't master them all, but you do need to actually sharpen, at least one thing at a time, unless you are just extremely phenomenal, which I haven't met hardly anybody that's capable of
that's the
mastering them
exception to
all.
the rule,
There's like one or two of those ever.
Road.
You know what I mean? So when you look at making that decision, what point in your life do you feel like you were at where you felt like you had to make that decision? Were you a teenager? Were you an adult?
I was an adult, and I was an influencer. So I'll start there. So I was influencing influencer before it was a term or a business or. This is something we was just doing for fun.
I think that was me too with mine. I wasn't thinking of being it.
Right.
When I started saying that, I moved away from it when I heard the term. I was like,
what does that mean?
What the fuck?
Who are you talking to?
Because I was on Vine too.
Yeah.
So it was just like, we was just doing it for fun. But after you do things for fun, it's just like, all right, you're putting yourself in this light. Everybody is knowing you. What do you honestly want to do next with this? And it was like two things. I mean, I could have done stand-up, and I did do stand-up, or acting. So while I was influencing, I was in acting classes.
Yeah.
And while I'm in acting classes, now I am hitting up the people I know that make films that I know, and for free. I wasn't making no money. They wasn't even buying me lunch.
Yeah.
Damn, you ain't even.
No, that's real life.
No, that's
no
you gotta.
No, that's
no. I wasn't getting no gas money. I wasn't getting lunch. But this
was all sweat equity off the muscle.
And people don't understand the work that you put in just to get a reel.
No,
see, people want it so easy now. And this is why I said these are the things I learned. Once I decided to act, I got into acting classes. They said, oh, well, you're going to need a reel. How am I going to get a reel? I have to be in other people's projects. But I can't get in other people's projects expecting them to pay when I don't have,
exactly.
I have nothing.
The credentials, you don't have the resume, the roadmap. They don't see it.
You got to put time in. And that time comes with you're getting nothing. You might get a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
For
and
lunch.
after you've done a couple of these, now there are people that feel like they're going to have to pay you because they're like,
that's the respect. You got to get your respect. But I've years free.
Yeah.
Not getting nothing.
It's
just
also
getting
like
real work.
The investment into yourself, though, too.
Absolutely.
Because it's like that repetition of doing the things and learning how to get better, because it's very few of us that start off as what they want to be out the gate. Yeah. So to take that opportunity and be like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to get better, I'm going to stay in class, I'm going to work it up. How do you feel like starting out in that influencer pool has helped you grow into the actress that you are now?
Well, it helped me with just visibility.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and people seeing me and allowing my face to reach. Like, it helped me with my reach. So it was literally a thing of opportunity, preparation meeting opportunity. So while I was on this journey preparing myself, when the opportunity came, I was ready because I already did the classes. But the internet didn't know I was doing the classes.
Yeah.
I was just doing it being an influencer. The internet didn't know I was gearing myself towards being an actress. And this is why I say it's just like, okay, doing one thing at a time. You can work on everything at the same time if you want. I mean, everything's going to be getting only a percentage of you. But I do feel the people can only digest one thing at a time of you. So I was just being the influencer. And then it came a time where, you know, I was like, I want to take acting seriously. So I stopped influencing.
Yeah.
I totally got it. I deleted everything off my I stopped ranting. I even stopped doing stand-up. I was doing stand-up, and I just felt like the stand-up was boxing me in.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, and this is the thing. It was good money. Oh, it was like the easiest. This is the first time I ever made $2,500 in 10 minutes. Yeah. I was like, what the heck?
For me? You gonna give me this in Oh yeah, I got like 6 jokes. I got
like
6 more jokes.
And I went over 2,500, 10 minutes, and it was because I already had I already had the social media. I already had the numbers.
People loved you already.
If 25 was the start, imagine if I would have kept going. And
pedal
then
to the metal.
Before I even started, I remember Mike Epps called me, and he was even telling me, and this is before Just Hilarious came out as stand-up. And he called me, and he was like, yo, you know, I can work on your set with you. And you can open up for me. Him and Michael Blackson.
Fire.
Michael Blackson gave me the same opportunity. Yeah, Michael Blackson gave me the same. And this was
way back here.
Way before people was considering influencers. This is just us.
We just created.
Being great.
Yeah, we just
Donell Rawlings did the same.
Oozing greatness and superstardom.
Matter of fact,
pouring off of
talent
you.
everywhere.
Just talent.
The first time I ever did stand up was because of Donell Rawlings.
That's so dope. Tell us
the first time.
Tell us that story.
So he was following me on Vine. And he was like, he said, yo, you're really funny. Like, you're funny. He was like, you should think about doing stand up. And I was like, yeah, I am. He was like, do it. So he came in town in Atlanta, and he was like, you ready to get on stage?
With no set?
I didn't tell him that.
Yeah.
And then what I told him. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
In my mind, how I think, it's like, how men operate. I don't want this man. I might need him later on in the future, right? I don't want him to ever think I gave her an opportunity and she didn't take it. She didn't
rise to the occasion either, you know.
So I took it. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I was so nervous. No set, no nothing. So I had my homeboy Webb. Oh my gosh.
And you in Atlanta on top of it.
I'm getting tense just listening to the story.
Me too. I'm nervous for it. Like,
have y'all ever been to Uptown Comedy?
Nah, not
Okay, so this was Uptown Comedy. It was on a Sunday.
He
was headlining. T.I. was there that night.
Oh my God.
Big Tigger was there that night.
Oh my God.
And keep in mind, I had no set. And he said, and he didn't know that though.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right. I went to went to the comedy thing. I'm just trying to talk about things I talk about on the internet. I was like, what am I gonna talk about? So I talk about my homeboy Webb. And we was all right, this is what you gonna do. I get to the comedy club. He's like, all right, well, just don't drink, because you don't want to mess up, you know, and it's just like, how about my own bottle?
Yeah, I think I need a drink right now.
I think I need one because I don't even have a set, sir. That might be the only thing that saves me at this point is this bottle.
Man, I'm over there. Man, Webb brought the Patron. It was a Patron.
I'm crying.
He brought the Patron in the bag. I'm pouring up the Patron. We go out. The first thing the DJ said, he said, Donell told the DJ, he said, she about to go up. He said,
who is
her?
she?
Like, who was she? He was like, no, she good. He was like, all right, this one on you, D. I was like, dang, this one on you.
Oh, my gosh.
Man.
It's not what I want to hear before I go on. Oh, man.
First thing I did when I got on stage, I ran behind the curtain.
Oh, my God.
I used it as a part of the set.
Oh, shit.
Hilarious.
I was like, oh, they still behind there? They still those? Like, I was just improvising. I was improvising on the thing.
That's how you know you're a star.
She wrote a whole scene in her head. Fuck
I
it.
did
I'm
at
about
least
to do this
probably
character.
about 3-4 minutes. And it was the scariest 3-4 minutes in my life. Like I said, it was T.I.
The 3-4 minutes probably felt like 20 out there.
20 to an hour. You out there just figuring it out.
And that was the last time I did stand up for like 2 years because I was so scared.
Everybody
my
said
God.
that. Isn't that what Dean said?
That's what
too?
Dean said.
Yeah, like
I was so scared.
I bet. And they threw you into the lions. Just.
Did you get any laughs? Did you get any takeaways from it?
This is the thing. That was my first time where I was like, I was telling my joke and like, well, I thought it was a joke. I don't know. At this point, I don't know what it was a joke.
You putting together videos in real life.
I'm
I was
editing
saying
reels
some words
on the stage.
Yeah.
I had Instagram reels on the stage.
The first time I said some words
You
up
was
there.
working out on the stage in front of everybody for the first time.
On the stage.
That's
I was
tough.
editing my
That's
video.
tough.
And I was just saying like videos off Instagram.
Yeah.
Like that I knew.
Yeah.
Like just the things that I was talking about.
Just
and
piecing them together
just
somehow.
piecing them. And
Yeah.
they was just looking at me and I'm like,
I don't know how
I
this
was like,
is
what
going.
this? I said, damn, this ain't funny. Like, I'm over here. But what I realized, and I didn't know, that they're waiting to hear the story.
Yeah.
The art of the joke.
I didn't know. Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, oh, I'm not funny.
You just want to.
But they're waiting. I wasn't thinking, and I was forgetting that I was telling a story.
Yeah.
But I'm just when you're sitting down, you're just thinking like laugh, 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 laugh.
Yeah.
But this is just like the lack of knowledge that I had about stand-up that I wasn't understanding
the
that you're
packaging of
telling
it.
a story.
Yeah.
So I just never touched it again for like 2 years
Shit,
after
I'm
that.
good on that shit.
And listen.
What did Donell
I
say
respect
after?
it.
No, he was good. I went up there. He was like, "Man, good job, da da da. You know, you keep going. You know the
Yeah,
whole
he
keep
knew
going."
how. He know what it's like
Yeah,
though. That's why he probably like
but
shit.
I
He's
did
like,
it.
You'll be good.
Yeah.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Gonna
Keep
be
it
all
going.
right.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
your feet wet.
Work
Got
on a
your
couple
feet wet.
things.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hit me.
Grow an inch. You know what I'm saying? You'll be fine.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hit me. But nah, it was great, and I'm really thankful for that experience because
Shout out Donell.
I just really feel like when I did that, I could do anything.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's you. Your level of fearlessness to even step on that stage and just say yes with confidence, that's what a lot of people never figure out that they have in themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you got to jump. We was talking about it in the last episode. A lot of people scared to jump. If you're that unafraid to jump, that's like jumping into a deep end of a pool and you know you can't swim.
When you want it, you want it.
And you wanted it that bad where it
I
was
think
like, I'm
that's
going to
the
figure this out.
The clear superpower there is like the wanting it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm going to pursue something, I'm going to pursue it with everything I have
Yeah.
because
Facts.
why leave anything on the table? I'm curious because like to me you are super funny. You know, and do you ever feel like you get like boxed in or typecast because of the way that you look as well, that they look like, you know, you're not funny. Like they look at you like she probably not funny. I need her for the vixen role or the this or the that. Have you experienced some of that?
Yeah, this is the thing. I feel like, and this is what's so beautiful about this rebrand because many people don't know I'm funny. I mean, I've been quiet for so long.
Yeah.
True. So some of them never really saw that chapter
No.
when they discovered
They
you.
don't. They don't unless they Google it, but you
Yeah.
can't because it was all top notch.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't
Oh,
even
true.
Teresa
Yeah, it's a
Celeste.
different
It's a
name.
disconnect there
And it was
anyway.
all Teresa
Yeah.
top notch. So nobody knows like. And then I don't talk no more on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't do no more funny videos. So it's like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But I like it that way.
Yeah.
Because when I was just doing funny, nobody wanted to book me for
Anything
Nothing
serious,
like
probably.
anything
serious.
serious.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's why I stepped away because I was like, I don't think everybody already thought I was funnier than I thought I was in the first place. And then I'm like, I gotta keep this shit up.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
I don't
job.
want that to be what everybody
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah,
they
no,
want
no,
from
no,
me
no.
all the time. Like, I'm way more than that. And
Yeah.
you so multidimensional that I couldn't even imagine you wanting to live in a world where people only looked at you one way anyway.
Yeah.
It's part of the reason why I love acting, I feel like, is because we get to do so much. It's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
What do you feel like really made you feel like, you know what? I'm really an actress now. That first moment where you was like, I feel comfortable introducing myself as an actress now instead of whatever it was before that.
When I changed my name, and then
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Fight Night.
Yeah.
Fight Night was like
You definitely earned it there.
this is the thing. I mean, I've been doing
When
this
I
for
clicked on Fight Night,
so
I was like-
long. Teresa?
She doing it. I know this,
Killing it.
but I'm
Yeah.
like, this is a different.
Looking at her and kind of like,
Yeah, I'm like, damn,
Absolutely.
this is. I got screenshots in my phone somewhere that I'll probably never even posted, but I'm like, oh shit, we got to get this. Hold on.
I'm just
This is
proud,
history right
just
here.
a proud friend.
Tag this up somewhere.
That's
No. Because this is the thing. It's like I've been doing this. Like I've done shows prior to
Exactly.
it. You know,
Yeah,
it
yeah, that's
wasn't
why I'm
first.
asking that
I'm
moment.
shocked that you said that because there's so
So
much
much
So,
before that. But it shows you the journey.
And I don't post all of the things I've been in.
Yeah.
Nobody knows all I've done. So nobody knows
Yeah.
all of the things.
Yeah, you've
I've
been
done.
quietly grinding.
Like what? Nobody knows all. Like,
Yeah.
because I don't post it.
Exactly.
It's just like, but I should have, and I need to,
Mm-hmm.
but I just didn't.
It's also a beauty and a superpower in just doing the work, though.
Yeah, no, it is.
Because it's really for you. Them posts is for everybody
for
else.
everybody
Exactly. They don't
else.
think about the experience you
Yeah.
actually have. They see the end product. A lot of people don't realize, like, you're not doing this because you're going to be sitting around the rest of your life watching all of your stuff.
Yeah.
No, you're doing this because you actually enjoy the work.
Absolutely.
And this is what brings you fulfillment, not watching it with everybody. That's for them, like you said. So that's incredible.
I'm also super curious about. So for one, Fight Night was incredible. You did a masterful
y'all went
job
Oh,
crazy.
thank
on
you
that.
so much. God
Y'all
is
went
so good,
crazy.
y'all.
Man,
Oh, he's so faithful.
and to see you next to these legends, Kevin Hart, Taraji P, Don Cheadle, Terrance Howard was in it. We had some of the homies in there. Miles Bullock was in there.
Oh,
Miles-
yeah.
oh,
man.
Miles was phenomenal.
The other homie was Dexter.
Was Dexter in there?
Dexter
Oh,
was in
Ali.
there.
I forgot.
Dexter was in there. Like
Yeah.
it was so
Dang,
many.
Too many homies in there.
What's his name?
But Samuel was
Samuel
in
Samuel
there.
was
Jackson,
in there.
yeah.
Melvin Gregg was in there.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy to see, and I don't feel like I don't see this often. Like our legends, and then like the new regime
Yeah.
in one place.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
usually only one of them in there.
Yeah, it's like their movie or our movie, but like to see it kind of mix was like super dope. Did you get any takeaways, or did you feel like you found any growth on a set like that, being around such legendary talent?
Yeah. It's so crazy because I feel like being on that set, I don't know, everybody got their own experiences with people,
For sure.
Mhm.
but you would think, like, I don't been on sets with like
Yeah, with everybody.
D-list,
Yeah.
and they act like
Way more diva.
Oh everybody was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Sam came up to me and introduced himself. Terrance Howard came up
Ain't
to
it
me.
crazy when people that you knew your whole life introduce themselves? I'm
like,
like, bro, I know who you is. You don't gotta be like that.
So
like,
cool.
what?
So
Yeah.
nice. Even like being alongside Tarji and I'm watching her and it's just like, man, she's interacting with background.
With everybody.
Being so sweet,
Yeah.
being so personal, being
Yeah.
just the light of the set. Coming
I
on.
love a good
Hey
black-
y'all, like you
I
know,
love a good
just
black set.
She
Yes.
everybody auntie.
Oh man.
I wouldn't even say auntie because she don't
'Cause.
even give those type. It's just like
Yeah.
she's just. It was just. It reminded me so much of myself, where it's just like 'cause I'm just so like, hey,
Yeah.
you
What's
know,
up, what's
and
up?
I'm
What we
like,
doing?
oh
What
my
we
gosh,
doing?
she's like that, and everybody was just Don Cheadle. Everybody was just so cool, so relaxed. But I tell you that moment, I'm not gonna lie, and my eyes really just got. I got emotional because I'm like in the room, we're preparing for the scene, and I'm like, it is.
Looking at everybody
Man.
like, wow.
It is
Killer.
Taraji,
Killer.
Samuel Jackson, Don Cheadle, me. That's it.
You looking like, what
In the room.
am
We're
I doing
preparing
here?
for this scene. Don Cheadle I'm so mad they didn't put this in it. But Don Cheadle literally put the gun in my face and da-da-da. And I'm just
Oh,
like,
some gangster shit.
Really
man. And I'm like this. And I'm just like,
Little girl let me want to cry.
Lord, you did this for me? Like, look at me.
I appreciate you so much.
And I just gotta act like I've been here before.
Yeah.
I ain't been here before.
They need to make some of them meta glasses for like contacts.
Oh.
Could
my
you imagine?
goodness.
Like if you
The
could record
BTS
stuff,
on
like
that?
I've had so many moments where I'm just like, man, not even for nobody else. It's like I
Yeah.
almost wish I could relive that feeling of
Yeah.
that happening because I'm like, most people wouldn't believe some of the stuff we get to experience. That's just for you though. That's
Yeah.
all God.
Yeah.
And I look at them situations like, for one, for you to be able to work with somebody like Taraji as a woman
Mm-hmm.
in today's day and age, like somebody that is just a force that she
Yeah.
is that you obviously can learn from. You
Yeah.
got damn near the same skin complexion. But to work with somebody that closely and to be able to see greatness on that level is what I feel like gives us the proof that we can do it too.
Absolutely.
You know, when we see somebody that look like us,
Yeah.
that's actually doing it. For me, it was, I mean, the first big set I was on was Ride Along 2, so I got to see Kevin Hart up close. And watching somebody like Kevin, for me, was like, wow.
I didn't know you did Ride Along too.
I was just an extra.
So
But realistically, that
You
was
on
the
the
first
set?
time. No, for sure. But that was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first.
no,
It was the first
As
set
an
that I got to
introduction,
be
it's
in.
crazy though.
no.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
So, like, in my mind, my eyes was just like, I can do this.
I wanna do
I
this.
wouldn't have
Yeah.
felt the same way if I didn't see it up
I
close.
was hooked after
Yeah.
that.
And then, I got the bug. I wasn't
Yeah.
like, I'm barely in this shit. I'm opening
Yeah.
the door for them, letting them in and out all day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love this. I can open this
Yeah.
door all day.
Should I switch with my left
You want
hand
me to
or
open
keep
with
it on the right side?
Should I go up
Yeah.
or down? I don't want to block the camera.
But the crazy thing
I'm also
was,
thinking he's like a husband. What I'm feeling like.
they're like,
Because as a husband, he would do it like this.
they're
Go
like,
ahead.
you're doing too much. You're
Oh
doing too
my
much.
God.
But the
I'm
crazy
trying to help
thing,
y'all out. I'm just trying to help y'all out.
the crazy thing about that whole
He's
moment that I remember that I want to ask you from an actor's standpoint about is that I saw my whole future that day and what was possible.
Yeah.
I saw Kevin with his kids. I saw his, wasn't wife at the time, lady pull up on set and him interacting with his family. And you could tell, like, this is really his life. You know what I mean? And you got to see him outside of just the character. What would you say the reality of actually doing this now versus what you thought it would be like when you first got into it actually is? Because you're really a star. Like, I know it might be one of them things you don't dawn on because you're not one of them ego, fill your head, I'm too big on myself type of people, but you're really a star that most people aspire to be just like. What does it actually feel like living in that reality?
Man, that's crazy. I don't know why that kind of made me.
Because it's real.
No, you want to know something? I think because on this journey, we never arrive.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just don't. And, you know, to hear somebody talk about like your achievements and everything you've done, and it's like to be able to, as you're talking, I'm able to reflect, you know, because right now I'm on to trying to book the next gig.
Hell yeah.
No. You know how I go? Hey, that's a wrap, y'all. All right, cool. Let me check my agent. Hey, what y'all doing next week? Shit. How much? When my next check? Okay, that's gonna last me this. Okay, so yeah, I need to book by 90 days.
No, for real.
I need to back in 90 days.
Because you're only a star when you have something on the TV.
Yeah.
When you have something going. What show are you on? What are you working on now?
What's your next project?
So it's just like to be able to hear it, and that's like, dang, like you're able to just sit and reflect on all the things that you've done, and really just all the things that God has done in your life.
Yeah.
You know, and to just be grateful, but at the same time, just realize, and see, that's the thing. The thing that you feel like you're chasing, stop. Yeah. Because once you get it,
you're going to have something else to chase.
It's something else to chase.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
don't
never,
chase.
It's never enough.
It's never enough.
Byron call it the worst drug in the world.
What we do is the worst drug in the world.
No, for real. It's like you have to be insane to do this. Because
for sure.
This
it don't make no sense.
This is...
It don't really make sense at all.
And I think this is why anybody that wants to do this, like, have goals and have things you want to achieve, and even things that you want to inspire to be, or even people you want to work with. That's good.
And you better know it for a fact. Because if you don't know it for a fact, stay away.
Yeah, you're just going to be floating around, bouncing around.
No.
Yeah, it's something else.
It's good, right?
Be a doctor.
Purpose.
That's healthy.
What is the purpose behind it? You can't just be like, oh, I just want to be on TV, or I just want to be a star, or I just want to work with this person. No, you really have to have, what is the purpose? Because once you reach that level, then what? Once you work with that person, then what? Because you have these people, it's like, oh, I always wanted to work with this person, and then you work with them, and then now your head is big, and you're thinking you're just hottest since fish grease. And then it's like, ew.
The project dies, your reputation now looks lit.
And whoever you thought you were, you're not anymore.
The new hot it person is on the scene the next day.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
10
you
years
can't be looking at it like that.
So you can't go into this, to me, right? I'm not going into this trying to be a star. I never have. I never was like, oh, I want to be a star.
That's why you are one. That's why you are one.
I just want to be a star. I want to be this big movie star.
I want to just worship me.
No.
No, I'm cool.
I never thought that.
Yeah.
Never thought that. Ever.
I literally brought it up on the last episode, too, was that, you know, all of the most influential, famous people, so to speak, that I know, most of them was not chasing it for this.
No.
They were literally being great, like you.
Yeah.
Just being great.
And grateful.
And grateful. That's a bar. They were being great and grateful at the same time. And that's how you get more of all of that you're looking for. I think that, you know, one of the misconceived notions in what we do is that so many people get into this because they see the end goal in a lot of people's, you know, arrival, but not really an arrival because they've been arriving and are still arriving. You don't know what people's goals even are. You know, most of the people that we feel like have arrived are chasing something that we don't even know. Yep. And the reality of it is you see people like Denzel, you see people that have these long lists of achievement, and when you hear them talk, you would think they haven't accomplished half of what they have because that's not what they're doing it for.
Yeah,
everybody else has put that on them. But the reality is they are walking a journey that they actually are grateful for and just appreciate being in.
No, that's a fact.
It's a one long movie.
And that journey
is a job.
And it's a job. They're still working.
It's a job.
A job that you don't have guaranteed.
People look at it like it's all fun and games, but the level of excellence and effort that you have to master and repeat every single day. It's one of the only jobs I can probably think of, or much like sports, there's probably a few, but
athletes do.
To have to continuously outperform your last situation every single time is the only way for you to stay on proper trajectory. And even then there's a level of overlookedness that you'll have as you're still ascending.
True that.
How have you been able to kind of navigate the imbalance of this relationship that we have with art and the ups and the downs of this? Like what happens to you when you get into the drop? You know, how do you navigate that and find yourself back up?
These are some really good questions. I'm like, where the cards? Like, how y'all just do? It's like, pull the clip. And another one you do.
You ready?
And another one you do. Like,
oh, you thought we was done?
No.
She didn't bring her vest today. She didn't bring the bulletproof vest.
My bad. We were supposed to tell you we got bulletproof vests outside the door you're supposed to put on before you come in.
Unloading the clip. I'm like,
we ain't on no serious
This
level
be our
shit.
daily conversation.
Yeah, we talk like this every day.
no, but this is really good. This is really good.
You know, we in it.
Okay. It was so crazy. I feel like that was such a divine question because I literally was thinking about as you was talking, like about how insane this is.
For
that
sure.
what we do.
We all low key crazy.
But
No.
it's
an
also a
addiction.
lot of encouraging yourself that you have to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so I think honestly, man, during those low times that I do have, I really lean on God. And I feel like my favorite scripture is one of them, Jeremiah 29:11, for us, I know the plans I have for you. And it isn't to harm you or hurt you, but it's to prosper you and give you hope and a future. Now, what's so beautiful about that is
That's
God is not
29:11?
saying Jeremiah 29:11, but God is saying, he's not saying I'm going to give you hope for a future. Hope and a future are two different things. That means it's separate. I'm going to give you hope and a future. So not only am I going to give you the faith and the hope to have faith in something, I'm going to give you the future that you had faith in. I'm going to give you the future that you had the faith for. So I feel like during those low moments,
y'all rewind this back on that.
Yeah,
piece
no,
right there,
seriously.
because that's-
Rewind that clip.
Yeah.
and let my life, your life, our life, because we all literally are in the same field. Let our life be that living testimony for somebody, because in those low moments, if you know that my life doesn't belong to me, like you literally have to put your life into God's hand, and that's not even your children, even your parents. When you're worried about something, that's not your life.
Yeah.
Your children,
Yeah.
that's not your life. Before they belong to you, they belong to God.
Yeah.
Before you're your own person, you're a child of God.
Yeah.
So I lead with that first.
Yeah.
Where it's like, Lord, this is your life. You do, I'm putting it in your hands, so you do best to take care and provide for your life.
Which is
you
also
have to do that.
a power and a freedom to sometimes just be
Man.
like, you know what? I'm gonna just you got it. You got it. I'm gonna just follow the path.
I think in what we do, we get almost forced to have to surrender. We talking about the surrendering it all.
Absolutely.
We are at the mercy of everything in life with this. Relationships are, going through it. Our passions are going through it.
Yeah.
Everything in our life is affected by pursuing what we're doing in this industry, and to be great at it even more.
Yeah.
And, to get to that point where, one, you're putting yourself in a position, I don't look at it as judgment when we go out for auditions and stuff like that. But basically, we're putting our biggest thing that we're most passionate about on the line every time and leaving it to someone else to, decide whether or not we're going to get to do it. If our feelings solely lied in that alone, that would crush you on a daily, weekly, monthly basis.
Absolutely.
But if your faith is actually rooted in something that supersedes all of that, where now you're looking at the situation from a different perspective, where it's like, okay, this is all part of this journey and future that God has promised me.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you have these dreams
Absolutely.
coincidentally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
How many times have you
Where did I
thought
even
about
get this
something?
idea from?
Yeah, it didn't just pop up out of fucking
Absolutely.
nowhere.
Absolutely.
One day
I didn't create this.
you went to sleep and
Absolutely,
you
yeah.
woke up and you just had a feeling that something was gonna happen one day.
Yeah.
And then you look up years later and you realize you standing in it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Mm.
okay, so now all of them days that you had where you were questioning, blah, 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 they don't even matter no more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you knew. And now once you get in tune with that feeling of knowing, it's really a knowing. You
Yeah.
know, that's what belief and faith really ends up being. It's like you gotta believe
Absolutely.
it before you see it, or else it ain't never gonna happen.
And the interesting thing about that too is, especially when you talk about God, like there hasn't been one time he missed or let me down.
Come on,
there hasn't
man.
been 100% of the time, 10 out of 10, 1,000 out of 1,000, 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000, every single time he shows up. It doesn't matter if it's at the first second or the last, but he might be there. It'd be feeling like a
Buzzer
lot
beater.
of lasts for me
Might be
because
some
I'm like,
buzzer beaters up in there,
that's
though.
definitely my path. Is that I'm in the last seconds of the shot clock
Yeah,
every
me too.
time. And to feel that like ticking down and like, oh, I'm about to be. But to have that knowing and that faith to be like, well, I'm gonna be cool.
Yeah.
And every time I go, you know what? And this is the bad version, but every time I'm like, man, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Lift it up.
Yeah.
Every time.
He ain't gonna let us fall.
Yeah.
Not if he didn't promise this.
Yeah. I
So
got
now, that's the answer to your question. And just to encourage, the people watching and just to encourage all of us.
Mhm.
But when you have those low moments, now, why are you worried?
you. Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
know,
What's the worry for? What
if
If you don't
you
worry,
know
don't pray.
that you have a God
Yeah.
that promises and always shows up at the last time, when you are in this low moment, remember the God that he was the last time.
Mhm.
Remember what he did for you last time.
Yeah.
And that
It's
is the
almost
things we have to
disrespectful
do.
to not.
To be worrying.
Yeah, to be worrying. It's kind
It
of a
is.
slap in the face.
It
Because
is.
if it's me, I go, damn, you worried again, bro?
It's like Byron
What you
talking about
worried
his
about?
kids. We be on these meetings or just chopping it up, and he'd be like, "What are you crying for? I'm going to get the juice right now.
That's
you think
right.
I'm not
I
going to get you the
guarantee
juice?
that's
I do
how
this
God
every
feels.
day."
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
think, when have you ever been hungry?
Yeah.
He's looking at his kids. I'm on the phone listening, just laughing. Like, it's so funny because I'm like, man,
That's how God be doing
it
that.
got me thinking about my own life and listening to him talking to his kids. Like, you know what? What do I be worried about this shit?
When
for?
have you ever lacked?
Yeah.
When
And
have you
also,
ever lacked anything?
the joke of God going, you thought you were earning the money? I'm sending this to you, bruh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Chill, relax.
And mind you, all of the opportunities that we pass up because we so focused on the worry of,
Yeah.
it'd be like, man, you could have
second guess.
did what you trying to achieve 10 times probably if you wasn't spending
Just
time
lock in.
focused on other stuff.
Just do what we
Just
agreed
do
on.
what we agreed
do
on.
what
Yeah, we both agreed already. What are you worried?
Sign the contract. What are we
Yeah,
talking
what's up?
about right
I
now?
have a question for y'all now.
Go ahead.
Now, as we're talking about that and y'all are men, how does it feel for you to know you have accomplished somebody's need?
Man, it feels incredible.
How
honestly.
does it feel to know that you supplied a need for someone?
It feels like fulfillment, like I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing.
It's almost no better feeling, honestly.
Yeah.
So, how do you think God feels when he supplies us our needs?
Y'all see that setup right there?
How do you
She got
think
us.
he
She
feels?
got us.
This is why
fact.
he wants to do things
Yeah.
for us.
Mhm.
Imagine how that makes God feels to see
fact.
his children happy.
That's a fact.
What? He's like, yeah, I'm big guy. I'm big
Yeah,
daddy.
yeah, yeah.
I'm big daddy.
Not
I
the
told
little
you.
one. Not
I
the little
told
G-O-D.
you.
All caps.
When have I not given you the juice?
No, yeah, that's a fact. That's a
You
fact.
crying on my way
Yeah.
to walk into the fridge?
I
Like,
love
what are
seeing
you
you
doing?
stunt like that. I love seeing you
When
live
have I
come into
not
that.
given you the idea?
And then-
Haven't I given y'all the ideas?
You right.
Haven't I given y'all the opportunities? Haven't I put y'all in
Every
the
time.
room?
Every time.
I needed to hear this today.
Come on.
Every time.
Why would I fail? Why would I?
Every
First
time.
off, God is not a one-off God. God is also not a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And he would never make you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
So why would he stop now?
No, that's a fact.
So that, all of these things is what I remind myself when I'm in those low moments. Because we have them. And as actors, we have them often.
Yeah. We're human.
We're human.
Mm-hmm.
Especially a job we really wanted.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What?
It's
And they
almost
say no?
every job is the one you really wanted.
No, I
It's
know.
Damn,
Like,
they be
yeah,
trying to
every
bring the
time.
look.
You look at the bank account, you be like, man, I really need it.
Yeah. It's was about to
be
kill
working hard. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, look,
Yeah,
I don't know why you giving me these thoughts, but I'm about to crash out if I have another one of them.
I already done spent the money in my head. I knew what I was about to do. I was like, oh, I'm about to do this. I got to get this.
Lord, you know me. You know how bad I wanted that. I need one more lesson.
Like that water bill probably gonna get paid. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get that water bill this month. I'm about to catch up.
That's how it be.
Oh,
No,
So
that's a fact,
that's how
man.
I navigate that. Like
No, that's-
literally just knowing. Yeah, that's it.
No, that's amazing because I mean, I think that's when everybody kind of thinks about it, that becomes the answer every time. You know, the highest power for sure. There's also
Absolutely.
moments of, you know, people's village and other things that also aid in helping you bounce back and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just switch it. Switch it.
But God is directing
No.
them, so
Yeah, it's still orchestrated
So at this
them.
point,
Yeah.
it's still God.
it's still him at the end of the day.
No, because this is the thing. I think being in this industry, right, no
Yeah.
matter if you're in front of the camera or behind the camera, somebody is in control of you. They hold the yes and no to your future.
Absolutely.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
So because they hold the yes and no to your future, I can't surrender to them.
Yeah.
No.
Because if not, I will be dead and gone.
No,
so
not
I
human.
have to surrender to somebody that's higher than them.
Yeah.
So I have to even give them to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you make them God,
Yeah.
you don't know how many gods we would have.
Oh my God!
Oh my
Every
gosh.
project it'd be a
Oh
new
my
one.
gosh.
It'd be
You would
300.
lose-
It'd be 300 on
You
you
would
on day
lose
one.
Your
I'll be trying to
mind.
find the editor on every project. Taking them
No,
to
that's a
church.
fact, man.
You would lose your mind.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of God
Yeah.
to have. That's a lot of people pleasing. That's a lot of putting your worth in so many different pieces to the puzzle.
Yeah.
And like I
Oh my
said,
God.
why
And you don't
why
even know these
even
people
What?
like that. Yeah.
why even question it? Because
Exactly.
it's worked out for me
Every time.
It's like
Every time.
And even
at
when
the-
you thought it didn't,
even
was
when you
working
thought
for
it
your
didn't.
good.
For your good. Ain't it?
That's almost a bigger blessing. Is
And
the-
that's a
is-
scripture. I want y'all to know that was a scripture right there. It works out for your good. Amen. Thank you,
Amen.
Jesus.
There we go.
Amen.
Look, see?
There we go.
Normal conversation. It's
No,
already
that's a fact.
written.
No, that's a fact. Absolutely. What do you think about the state of like black cinema right now? And I ask because I've seen you in your career be, and I hate to measure, but I'm like, you know, I've seen you at the highest stage, and I've seen you on some entry level situations,
Absolutely.
and I've seen you mostly around the middle, right? Where do you think we are right now with telling our stories?
You know what? And I hate to be the person because I feel like I really hate to be like black cinema.
Yeah.
Because film is film. TV
Film
is
is film.
TV is TV.
I
and
hate throwing the color on there.
Yeah, because we separate ourselves by
Yeah.
saying black this. And
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
they do enough separating.
Yeah.
Whoever they is, that's who they
Yeah.
are. Even if it's they,
That's
us.
they skill.
Even if it's
Yeah.
us. Like, they
be
do
the skill.
enough.
Yeah. Divide,
It's
divide,
enough
divide.
division.
Yeah.
That's, you know.
And I guess what I'm really getting at is like us finally getting opportunities to be in
Yeah.
more diverse
Yeah.
roles. You know, how has that experience been for you to be able to finally get into other things outside of this box?
It's encouraging.
Yeah.
It's really encouraging because it's just like, oh, that's where I want to get to.
Yeah.
You know, instead of like, before it was like, you know, oh, we want to be like Martin.
Yeah, it had
We want to
been.
be on
yeah.
a. Now we can be like Viola.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can be like Angelique Jolie.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can be like, so I think when I look at it like that, it just, you know, broadens your horizon and allow you not to even have a ceiling.
Yeah.
You know, like it is no roof.
You got to take the
Like
ceiling
we can
off.
do, we can do whatever.
And we always could have. And
Yeah.
that's the thing that I think now is starting to change.
Yeah.
Is that I think since, I want to say it felt like COVID. And COVID is smack dab in the middle of my career.
Yeah.
I've been 11 years in this, and that was 5 years in,
Mm.
which is crazy to think about because industry shut down for a year or two. How have you
Yeah.
navigated seeing the changes in the industry from when you first got into it? I know when I first came into it, it was almost like there was a structure. Everybody's journey is still different, but there was like a path, a career path that most people were trying to follow where it was like, all right, you go to class, you get your co-star, you get your guest star, you get your recurring guest star, you know, you get your series regular, and then you're off to the races and you're good. Now, there's so much more opportunity for you to be able to get seen and so many more ways for you to be able to create opportunities for yourself, do you find yourself constantly having to keep up with basically the state of the industry to be able to, stay relevant in what you're doing? Or do you just kind of just follow your own thing and like, you know what, God's steering the ship. I don't care what nobody else doing. I'm going to just do me.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be honest because I feel like now, when I first started, I was an influencer. But when I first started, they wasn't taking influencers serious.
At all. They looked down on it.
Absolutely.
That's why I had to stop.
It was a sin.
This is why I stopped. No, this is why I stopped too. So I stopped. I even lost followers because I was over 1 million followers.
Yep.
I stopped posting for like a year and something. Didn't stop. So now I'm at like 939. Like I was over 1 million.
Yeah.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like stars are made, not born. Don't ever let nobody tell you that stars are not made.
No,
okay,
it's,
they are
it's a manufactured
100% made.
Absolutely.
They can make me a star, and I will have 15 million followers tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Stars are not born, baby. They're made. You know, so
I'm glad we got that on the record.
Yeah. I think that's another thing where it's like, don't focus on being a star, and don't focus on if you wasn't born one because they're made.
Exactly.
It's okay. We all wasn't born with certain things.
And you
It's
can
a
make
journey.
yourself one.
You can make yourself. This is the thing about this life. Be wherever you want to be. This is LA. Everybody's whoever they want to be anyway.
That's a fact.
Anytime, Wayne, that's a fact.
When you take them to Day City, you be like, this is not who this nigga is in LA. Who is this?
That's a fact.
He don't people recreate you. Like, wait a minute.
Everybody here damn near reinvented themselves when they hit that hit that boulevard. That's so true.
So, what was the question?
It was like, do you feel like have you had to change? Because like you said, like for instance, the goalpost has changed so many times.
Yeah.
Now they're booking
That's right.
influencers over people that's been just acting this whole time.
And so that's where I'm at. That's what the question was. So it was a point in time where I had to stop influencing. Now it's a thing of I have to literally tell myself and get myself back in this space of like post.
Yeah, I hate
like
it.
you gotta
gonna lie.
Instagram post, make reels. I'm like,
I want to
reels?
delete my shit.
I have a toddler. What do you mean reels? Change your diapers every day. Reels.
This shit about to be
Content.
Yo,
about to
all
be
your
motherhood.
content just gonna be baby.
Yeah, motherhood
Content.
shit.
You think I'm thinking about content?
Yeah.
What?
I'm trying to save a life.
I have this toddler running my life.
And you already spent so much time already doing that.
It's
You're
like
everybody else is late and
man,
we constantly be ahead of the curve. And then if you're ahead of the curve, you done missed the curve, not a curve coming back around telling you late and you need to be doing. It's like, no, I was early, y'all late.
Listen.
Now I'm 6 years older.
No, literally. I'm not gonna lie, when I first started acting, it was literally a thing of, oh, I thought she was just an influencer. This is what directors were saying. I want to be very clear. This is what casting directors and directors were saying. Oh, she acts. I thought she was just an influencer.
Yeah.
So I had to show up.
Yeah.
10 times more. And prove myself.
Yeah.
Prove myself. I remember the first show that I got out here in LA was on Bentley Evans' show. So, he was the creator of Jamie Foxx show. So he worked on Martin Lawrence. So I did his show
Bentley,
called
another
Family.
legend.
Legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
He don't get talked about enough.
But I'm glad he's just like he is. He is now, and I'm so glad. Timing is everything.
Yeah.
But like, even not only that, it's like he has his own studio. It's who has their own studio in LA? Black people.
Yeah.
And not only that, their whole family. I was like, everybody cousin.
That's
You
the dream
talking
right
about-
there.
Been there for a long
You
time.
talking about legacy?
Yeah, no, facts.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope, and I'm like, and I would sit down and tell him like, man, listen. You need to be telling kids, this is tell your parents, this is a blessing.
Yeah.
Like, your parents are giving you something, they're passing down something to you that has already put feet in the ground.
Super roots.
Like good soil.
Legendary roots.
Man.
And not only that, I feel like a lot of people, especially in our community, started with him.
Yeah.
You see them now?
Yeah.
Look where they started.
No, that's a
Look
fact.
who they worked with first.
Oh,
Yeah.
he passes out the
I
opportunities.
started watching Martin
He
over
gave it
again
me.
just to see
Yeah.
all the
Yeah,
stars
no.
that's on there and
No,
just
he passes out the
appreciate it.
opportunities.
No,
and he's
fact.
two, 3 decades doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with me, it's just like he literally like just the opportunity, because I know I was supposed to only do like a couple of episodes, and when I went in, kid you not, y'all, and I thought they was trying me because I was like 50 pages
Ooh.
one day. They gave me the script Wednesday. I had to shoot Friday. One of my co-stars that was on there, Clayton
50
Thomas, shout out to Clayton.
pages?
Clayton hit me,
Yeah.
was like, "Hey, you wanna go over to the script? I can help you." I said, "Heck yeah."
Hell yeah.
So
we need
we
to be
went
doing
over-
Right
that
now?
I went
every
over
day.
there.
Are you available?
Man, I went over there. Man, he helped me out. We read it. We worked it through. When about time I got there on Friday, they were like, "Oh my goodness."
Oh, she really do
So
this.
she did. It was, they call it. I didn't even know it was a marathon, but it's like, you just did a marathon, 50 pages in a day, all my lines. Omar was like, "You need to slow down, new girl." Like, he was like, "You ready?" Like,
Pace
That
yourself.
sounds like how they be shooting over at Tyler Perry studios and all this
Yeah,
show.
you need. But I thought, see, this is the
50
thing.
pages
I'm
is-
always ready for the opportunity.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I thought they
Oh, we
was
found
trying
out.
me.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, y'all think I ain't gonna show up?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. I can't even take the credit because it's literally nothing but God
That's
for
all
real.
God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because just to like the muscle memory, the
50
knowing,
pages
the
is
coming
definitely
in,
God.
50 pages and
It's definitely God.
and knocked it out, did it.
Mhm.
Easy work.
That's what you do.
It's what I do.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Yes.
That's
Come
super
on.
fact.
But I told that story because it was literally, I was influencing then, and it was literally just a thing of she's just an influencer.
You have
Yeah.
to prove
So I
it,
had
so.
to show in that and things like that where you're allowed to just plant good seeds in the
Yeah.
ground.
They'll never forget that.
And this is why it's also so good to take your time on this journey,
Yeah.
because people that work in this industry,
Yeah.
they're going to continue to work in this industry.
Yeah.
Like, and it's people like, we started together. You don't know what the next thing people are doing.
Yeah.
Gonna end up doing.
You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Everybody
like, we
gets
are
some of their
literally
opportunities
the
at
next.
different times.
We're the next people up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're next up
Mhm.
because like when you look at the stars now,
Yeah.
when you hear their backstory,
It's just like us.
everybody that's on,
It'd be
they
our-
always
yeah.
working together,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It'd be
Oh,
our same
it's-
story.
roommating with each
Yeah.
other, doing it. So we're all making it.
Yeah.
Sending you a hot $30 here and there.
Yeah.
Hey,
For
we need
real.
another 30. All right,
Talking
cool.
off the ledge when you about to move. It's
Yep.
like all kind of shit. Them
I was
stories be
sleeping
the
on the
best.
couch.
Yeah.
We was eating fries together.
No,
we
that's
was
a
eating
fact.
ketchup. Like,
Yeah, we was
I'm
eating
saying-
Talking about bread syrup sandwiches.
I know.
Like, what?
So,
Denzel did?
we gonna make it.
Yeah.
It's just, and everybody's gonna make it in their own time.
Yeah, it's a
and
time
this
and-
is why you have to be happy for your peers.
Yep.
Man.
You cannot look at
absolutely.
it as like,
A competition.
why
yeah.
it's not me?
No.
I should be doing this.
Yeah.
You should be happy seeing
No,
God
win
move
for
in
one
somebody
is
else's
win
life.
for all.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
I like to call it and be like God in the neighborhood. Like this last job that I just got, I was saying that the whole last 3 months of the year, where I was like, man, I know my blessing is coming because all of my friends around
Yeah.
me been getting blessed, and I love it. And
Amen.
if you can't celebrate other people's success, you
Yeah.
ain't never gonna.
I'm
be
in the
successful.
assembly line. Shit.
You know,
That
I'm
means
like,
it's
oh
smooth.
God, I'm
Yeah.
like, God is
Yeah,
on our
clear them
street.
out.
Yeah,
Clear them
he's
out.
there.
God
I
is on
think
our
he's coming
street.
down the street. And
He's
then
there.
next thing you know, I got the last booking of the year.
Yeah.
And I look at it like, okay, they talk about 10 years to be an overnight success.
Mm.
Most people's goal when they come out here is to be number one on the call sheet, right?
Mm.
You know, when you get in this, if you really acting, you want to be number one
I
on
ain't
the call
gonna lie,
sheet.
like,
It's a lot of pressure. But it's a different level of everything that you gotta earn.
yeah.
Ain't nobody just handing you number one on the call sheet.
I just want to be on the call sheet.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Look,
Like, I mean, number one's cool.
and you get to a
You know what
point
I'm
where
saying? But baby,
that's
just
gotta
on.
be enough.
No, no, the rent is every month.
but
The
that's
rent is
the
every
thing.
month.
Look,
I'll
number
be-
one is good though. Look,
You get to
no,
that
but
point
no,
though
yeah,
where
yeah,
you
yeah.
realize though that if you really love this, yes, just
just
being on
working.
the call
Yeah,
sheet
you
is
just working.
good enough. That's a
You're
blessing.
working.
So when you get that call to be in a position where you can actually be top dog.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That shit don't just happen because you wasn't putting in the work. Like, there's a lot of things that got to line up before God is going to look at you and be like, you know what? I feel like they're ready to even handle this.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we don't know what we're asking for. And this is way more work. Like what you was just saying. You could walk into a situation tomorrow and somebody could hand you 50 pages. And if you book that job, you're not. What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna tell them no.
Dust these 50 pages off. Like,
and that could really change that could really change the trajectory of your whole life.
Yeah.
If you don't show up for that, and if you do show up for that.
the proof is that it actually did. And you know, the thing about you that I've really noticed is like the ability to take advantage of the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
I'm really curious about because, and we've spoke about this before, but like obviously I've seen you as in front of the camera talent, but I've also realized, you know, a talent behind the camera as well. How have you been navigating, you know, writing scripts, producing things, utilizing your relationships, and how has that started to form from you? And I ask because I have this conversation with a lot of my friends who are in front of the camera is that like, you know, you're fighting to be in front of, but if you were behind, you could also create your opportunity in front of, you know. So how has that mix been coming together for you of kind of figuring out behind the scene work?
Before I answer that question, I do just want to say, when y'all was talking about the work, and it reminded me when I did do Family Time and I did those 50 pages, I got another season. So I was they put me on as a series regular.
Exactly.
What we talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
What we
And I was
talking
just only supposed to be doing.
I showed up
I
today.
was only supposed to be doing 3 episodes.
Come on.
I'm here
if
for
you
the
would've
3.
showed up as an influencer,
Yeah.
You
You would have
wouldn't
got
have
them
had
3.
another season.
And that would have been it.
And I got a whole nother season.
come on.
So now let's answer
Won't
the
he do
question.
it?
Right, won't he do it? So
just
honestly,
another fact for
right,
the 100% of the
just
time.
another fruit
Yeah.
fact, because my life is fruitful.
Absolutely.
Just another fruitful fact.
Judge her based off of her
Check
fruits.
the tree. Check
Check
the tree.
Check
the tree.
Baby, I'm
Yeah.
connected to the vine. Jesus Christ, look. No,
Christ, save my life.
On the set. Because I'm on the set. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is just the God honest truth. I'm just now getting into this space. I
Yeah.
did have an opportunity to come on as producer of this one show that I did do. And I learned so much on it, but I'm just now, and just other things that we was talking about that we do, and we didn't even know we was doing. We
Exactly.
just doing it because for free,
Yeah.
you know, and I say for free, but we just doing it because this is
Doing
who we
it.
are.
You're a good person and you
Right.
trying
I
to
got
help.
it. Here's
And
it.
you
Blah, blah,
trying to
blah.
help.
Do. Let's get it done, you know.
Not
Team
knowing
player.
that it's a title for it.
Yeah.
And you could get and a paycheck.
And a position.
And that's why I bring it up,
Yeah.
because that I've seen that a lot, especially with my friends who are in front of the camera, especially in the indie space. You start pulling, get
Yep.
this person on a thing, and then you realize, oh snap, I should have got 3% on the back end of this.
Yep.
I should have got a little extra this, that.
Now you just asking up front now, so you know the difference.
You know, and I've seen you on this journey, Rich, go from being like on a project as actor, and then in the project as also producer, with, you know, bringing other people in, like me or other people in the situation. So I'm curious to just, you know, hear about you navigating that. And like you said, I know it's kind of early on, but what are your
it's so
thoughts on
fresh.
being writer, producer, other stuff?
I look forward to it. You know, it's something that I feel like I really have to learn the writing space, but I am such a valuable teammate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're
I
a
am-
producer by nature.
I am such an asset to anybody.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and not just saying work, just like if I'm in your life, period, like it's going to be something that you can grab.
Oh, I said
No,
it at
seriously.
the top of the call, at the
glad.
top of the pod.
if
I
just
get the text. Oh, shit.
yeah,
Let me
no,
hop
it's
on,
something
shit.
that you're going to be able to
Yeah.
like, you know, I have some just advice, whatever it is, it's going to be something that you're going to be able to pull. But it's not only me. I feel like I surround myself with people like that too.
Yeah, for sure.
And
you're
that
attractive.
is how friendship should be.
Absolutely.
Right? Like we need
Two-way
to use each
street.
other.
Should
Like
be a
people be like,
two-way
"Oh, you don't need to use." No, if I can't use you, what are you here for?
No.
Like
And you
use
can
me.
use me.
Yeah, use me.
Yeah.
I use you. You know,
That's how this works.
we're usable.
That's how this works.
It is.
I'm gonna give you some energy. Just return it, please, because I'm gonna need it in a week. Yeah,
You know.
that's all it is.
So I look forward to this space. I'm really good with just ideas. Like how Like how when we was just talking when we 1st walked in here, you just told me about something, and I immediately just
boom,
started
boom, 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 boom.
That's just how I am.
Yeah.
So it's just about taking that and putting it into position, and then putting it in a space where people can use it.
Yep.
You know, and it can be used. So I think that's where I'm at now. It's just I feel like we all have to come to a point where we understand our superpowers, and those are the things that are already in us. Like, I'm not trying to create things outside of me anymore. You know, where it's like, I'm trying to like see like, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can learn to do this. No, God made us all a certain way for a reason.
Yeah.
Like,
and you can develop what you got.
And develop it. See where it can be positioned. If it's your boldness, sometimes that anger can be used. If you have anger issues, you never know how God can use these things where it's like, oh, your anger really is just your passion.
Yeah, you talking.
You know what I'm saying? Your lack of, like they say, ADHD, or you not being able to focus. You can really be able to cultivate. Cultivate that into something. Yeah, but you just gotta know it's a superpower. It is, and not something that's here to hold you back.
Yeah, not a disability. Yeah.
Absolutely, not a disability. There it is. So
I can see directing in your future too.
Oh, that right there is the one thing I want to do.
I can see that.
So directing for sure, directing and producing. Like I'm good with the writing.
Yeah. It's like a different type of person to write.
The writing thing is
the thing. I never wrote, and I don't want to. This is the thing. If I can find a team, we're gonna put this out there. If I can find a team and people that don't mind typing, because I don't want to type.
That's what writers.
I don't want to write, but I will kick out the ideas, and I will sit there with you, and I was like, no, they should say this. Yeah. Oh, what about okay? And then what they gonna say is like, I am for that, but this.
That's where I'm at as far as a writer. I'm like a secondhand writer because realistically, I have writers around me that are great at what they do, and I would rather give them the opportunity to do what they're passionate about and collaborate with them. Yeah, like we're in this to collaborate. We are in an industry that's the most collaborative industry in the world. We all depend on each other. You can't go shoot a movie by yourself. You can't go shoot a movie by yourself. I can't shoot a movie by myself. If I could, I probably would have tried it plenty of times by now, but it don't work like that. Yeah. And the reality is, I don't think I'd rather it be the other way anyway, because I love being able to see people do what they love to do and are good at it. You know, Byron, he won an award for writing, and he didn't even really... Yeah, it's right behind him. It's right behind him.
It's over there.
Yeah. I'm going to show it to the camera.
He won an award for writing, though, and it's like...
Yeah, go ahead and show it. Yeah.
Outstanding.
It's right there.
Oh, yeah, this one, right, a little writing for a feature.
Like, think about how one trophy like that could change everybody's perception about you forever.
Weight on it too.
Yeah, you know.
It's a real one, Micho Film Festival.
Come on, man. We got award-winning writers in our camp.
In LA.
What do I have to go and try to write something for when I got an award-winning writer sitting next to me every single day?
Credit.
No, that's a fact.
Come on.
People want too much credit.
I don't need that much
everybody
credit.
can, and I don't. I'm not going to say the name, but everybody. There is no such thing as a one-man show. Like you said, people need people. And that's also what makes you great, to know that you can't do everything.
No, for sure.
And it's really less work you got to do. Who want to do all that?
I don't want to do it all, man.
I don't want to do it all.
We coming up on time. I'm gonna let you close this out, Teresa, with anything you want. You know, it could be you can pull it from here. You can pull it from here.
Let's see.
But you know, you got any advice or any
anything you
want
to lead the people with?
Any affirmations?
You know what? Just decide.
Yeah.
Decide today.
I love that.
Decide now. Don't wait. I mean, you can decide tomorrow. You know, it's okay. You can even decide next week. It's fine. But just as long as you decide.
Get to it.
And, you know, really give it to God. Like, really, honestly, just give it to God. And remember the last thing he's done for you. Even if it's just waking up. Because let's just be honest. Some people feel like everything in their life has just been for their downfall, right? And they have a hard time perceiving the good in their life. Ask God to just reveal himself. Help you change your eyes where you're able to see the glory and the good. And once you're able to see just the good things God has done, even if it's as simple as I woke up today, I got my mom, I got my dad, I got food. Even if you don't got food, you got a way to get food. Like, it's just things. But if you can just be thankful for the small things. Just watch the big things God can trust you with, because he know I can trust you with the little things I give you.
Yep.
I can trust you to come to me with the small things and that's these things are nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing.
That's nothing. And you're still coming to me and trusting me to do more for the things like you still need more.
Exactly.
But you're good and know that you lack nothing right now. So I just think if we can just, especially in these times, everybody's just trying to figure it out. In front of the camera, behind the camera, everybody's trying to figure it out. It's already done. It's already figured out.
Yep.
You know, we just walk with gratitude and surrendering and just trusting God to do it. He will.
Absolutely.
Amen.
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 And that's the pod, man.
And that's the pod.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's how you do that.
Yeah, we out,
Told
y'all.
That was another good one, y'all. Don't be doubting me. Don't be
Don't
doubting me.
tell, because period.
We appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
That was
no,
amazing.
thank
And
Hey, you dropped your mic.